see me standing in your way. And if you start walking, I'll make you stay. You look so creepy cool to me. Possum in a tree.
Testing, testing.
Two. Have you had some feedback from people on your?
A little bit.
Good. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for the little list.
I'll give you all the room that you need.
Hey, welcome. Welcome to Bob's Barn Jamborees on this nice sunny day. You're going to be watching Jake West, I believe, from Allegan, Michigan, right? Mm-hmm. Yep, he's been here before. You're going to like him. Next week will be Don River Band from Gaylord, Michigan. It's up north, just over the next rise. Let's see. Is it everybody knows where the restroom is? Go out that red door, up that green ramp, and through that glass door. There's a restroom on the right. One off the kitchen on the left. Please turn your cell phones off. Cameras don't like it. There's a donation jar over on the right that anybody has an inclination to help Lynn and I with keeping this thing going. We appreciate it. Let's see. I think that's all I needed to say here.
Cell phones?
Oh, I mentioned the cell phones
I
already.
just had a little bird in my ear said, cell phone.
Hey, why don't you put your hands together and give Jake West a nice welcome.
Thank you. Thank you much. Thank you much. Glad to be back. Thanks all for coming. Thank you, Sid, for sitting in with me. I'm going to start out with a song, I believe it's by Doogie McLean. Great Scottish songwriter. Called Feel So Near. And this, since I played in May, I haven't been playing out a whole lot. So I played here in May, so I had to change up the set list a bit. So some of these I went through stacks and stacks and stacks of old set lists. I used to play that? How did I don't write anything down. I play by ear. How's that go? But I've been working on it. So here's one called Feel So Near. Key D. Find me sitting at this table with my friend Finn and my friend John. Finn more than he tells the stories, things long gone, long gone. And we may take a glass together. Whiskey makes it all so clear. The fires are dull imaginations. And I feel so near, so near. Feel so near to the howling of the wind. Feel so near to the lashing of the waves. Feel so near to the flowers in the fields. Feel so near. The old man looks out to the island, says this place is endless thin. There's no real distance here to mention. We might all fall in, all fall in. No distance between spirits of the living. Distance between spirits of the dead. And as he turned, his eyes were shining, and he proudly said, I feel so near to the lashing of the wind. Feel so near to the howling of the wave. Feel so near to the flowers in the fields. Feel so near. So we build our tower constructions there to mark our place in time. satisfy the great destruction. It's on we climb, on we climb. Now the journey doesn't seem to matter. Destinations faded out, gathering up along the headlands. You hear the children shout, children shout. I feel so near to the howling of the wind. Feel so near to the lashing of the waves. Feel so near to the flowers in the fields. Feel so near. Feel so near to the howling of the wind. Feel so near to the lashing of the waves. Feel so near to the flowers in the fields. Feel so near. Thanks so much.
Good job. That's a good tune. I've heard that before. I don't think I've ever complimented you with a tune, but
That's a good one.
That's a
Thanks
good
a lot, folks.
good job. That's a good
Thank
tune. He had some good tunes.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Uh-huh.
We'll get them.
Well,
We'll keep shaking until they fall out.
there you go. That's what you gotta do.
Next one, this one is Ewan McCall wrote this one, I think, with Peggy Seeger. Dirty Old Town. And I'm gonna have to stretch my vocal cords a little bit.
Okay.
You know, key of G,
Well, you're tiptoeing
perhaps
now.
D. Yeah. We'll figure it out. I met my love neath the Gasworks Cross. I dreamed a dream by the old canal. Kissed my girl by the factory wall. The dirty old town, oh dirty old town. Heard a siren from the docks. I saw her train set the night afire. Smelled the spring on the smoky wind. You dirty old town, oh dirty old town. Clouds are drifting across the moon. Cats are prowling on their beat. Spring's a girl on the streets at night. Dirty old town, oh dirty old town. Gonna make me a good sharp axe of shining steel tempered in the fire. We'll chop you down like an old dead tree. You dirty old town, oh dirty old town. met my love 'neath the Gosford's cross. We dreamed a dream by the old canal. Kiss my girl, leave the factory wall. Dirty old town, oh dirty old town. Dirty old town, oh dirty old town. Thank you much.
Good job. That's a good tune right there, too.
I like that one. Next up, I'm going a little different direction here. Kind of like a squirrel when it comes to songs. All over the place. So this next one is written by Steve Goodman, called Lincoln Park Pirates. It's about tow truck drivers and repo men down in Chicago, back in the late 60s, early 70s. I actually had a friend whose dad was also a good friend of mine, worked down there in this time period. And I hadn't discovered this song. He's since passed away, and we never really had a chance to talk about this song. But he talked about driving tow truck down there, and he said, well, he had a 38 and a billy club, and talking about the arsenal that you needed to drive tow truck down there back then, and to do repos. Had a lot of interesting stories. I'm gonna check my tune real quick, and we'll get back into that. New guitar, new strings.
It sounds good, though. That does sound nice. Good little sound guitar.
We're taking her out in the harbor and running her around a couple times here.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Well, the street lamps are on in Chicago tonight. Lovers gazing at stars. Stores are all closing and Daly is dozing and the fat man's counting the cards. And there's more cars and places to put 'em, he says, but I got room for 'em all. So round 'em up, boys, 'cause I want some more toys in the lot by the grocery store. To me way, hey, told 'em away. The Lincoln Park Pirates are we. From Wilmot to Gary, there's nothing so hairy, and we always collect our fee. To me way, hey, told 'em away. Plundering the streets of your town. Be it Edsel or Chevy, there's no car too heavy, and no one can make us shut down. We break into cars when we gotta, with pickaxe and hammer and saw. And they said this garage had no license, ha! But little care I for the law. All my drivers are friendly and courteous. They're good manners you always will get. For they all are recent graduates of a charm school in Joliet. To me way, hey, told 'em away. The Lincoln Park Pirates are we. From Wilmot to Gary, there's nothing so hairy, and we always collect our fee. To me way, hey, told 'em away. Plundering the streets of your town. Be it Edsel or Chevy, there's no car too heavy, and no one can make us shut down. And when all the cars are collected, and and all of their fenders are ruined. Then I'll tow every boat down in Belmont Harbor to the Lincoln Park Lagoon. Aye, and when I've collected the ransom and sunk all the ones that won't yield, then I'll tow every plane that is blocking the runway at Midway, O'Hare, and Mixfield. To me way, hey, tow them away. The Lincoln Park Pirates are we. From Wilmette to Gary, there's nothing so hairy, and we always collect our fee. To me way, hey, tow them away. Citizens, please gather around. Oh, I think it's enough. Let's call this bluff. Let's tow the bomb out of town.
Interesting.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Always like that.
I like that. Got kind of different spin up on it.
Bit different.
Yeah. You got some interesting tunes, my friend. You do.
Thank you.
You like a different mix of stuff, which is fun.
Oh, yeah. Gotta keep it interesting.
They do. You don't become interesting. If you don't stay interesting, it's blasé.
Yep. Yep. Keep it rolling.
Oh.
Next one. Speaking of different, we're gonna do a song by a great songwriter, Tom Waits. I always play a Tom Waits tune when I come here. Great songwriter, creator, etc. He sounds like Cookie Monster when he sings, a little bit. You know, I do it, but I actually do damage to my throat right now. But just trust me. So this next one is called "Hang Down Your Head." Key G, little E in there somewhere. Hopefully we'll find it. Hush a wild violet, hush a band of gold. Hush, you're in a story I heard somebody told. Hear the promise from my heart will tear my heart today. Yeah. You have found another love, baby, I must go away. So hang down your head for sorrow, hang down your head for me. Hang down your head tomorrow, hang down your head, Marie. Hush, my love, the rain now. Hush, my love was so true. Hush, my love, the train now. It just takes me away from you. So hang down your head for sorrow, hang down your head for me. Hang down your head, hang down your head, hang down your head, Marie. Hang down your head for sorrow, hang down your head for me. Hang down your head tomorrow, hang down your head, Marie. Hang down your head, hang down your head, hang down your head, Marie. Thank you. Next up is a song by Tom Russell, one of my favorite songwriters. Very prolific, a lot of stuff. Great thinker. There's so much into every song that he writes. This one is called "The Coat Hank Williams Wore." Oh, the dust of 1,000 back roads and the chill of a hangdog winter shakes your nerves and twists your heart around the long time driving wheel. Onward, Christian soldiers, towards the fairgrounds and the bull rings. Those aren't bugs, those are little angels on our windshield. And now the coat Hank Williams wore is hanging in a basement up in Cleveland, in some joint they call the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And in my humble opinion, it's propping up that building there in Cleveland, in that hoochie-coochie sideshow built on pain. Up in flames, up in smoke, a bunch of dummies hanging from wires and rope, guitars and glass cases that don't ring no more. But tonight in a motel room, you're rambling boys trying to make a tune, while the lion in winter is calling down the door with that vision of the coat Hank Williams wore. Now on the back streets of East Texas, there stands a statue of poor Lightning. On a mound of Tokay bottles, he stands so proud and alone. Fingernails and dime store shades. Hey, look, Ma, come leading their parade in the Navasota sundown of my soul. You live within staggering distance of a bar or a broken heart. What the good Lord joins together, mostly anger tears apart. And when Adam ate the apple, Eve, she tried to hide the core. They ran guilty, naked, wasted, and one thing more. They were as naked as that coat Hank Williams wore. Oh, up in flames, up in smoke, bunch of dummies hanging from wires and ropes, guitars and glass cases that don't ring no more. But tonight in a motel room, well, you're rambling boys trying to make a tune, while the lion in winter is calling down the door with that vision of the cold Hank Williams war. Thank you, thank you. One of my favorites. Little bit of rain must fall. Apparently a lot of rain.
We're in under here, though.
Ain't gotta water the tomatoes.
The ducks, too.
Yep, ain't gotta water the ducks. Well, an old favorite of mine, one everybody knows, San Francisco Bay Blues, Key of C, brother. One by the legendary Jesse Fuller, hot dog cart man and one-man band. That is a resume right there. I wish I had that kind of resume. Blues from my baby left me down in San Francisco Bay. The ocean line, yes, gone so far away. I didn't mean to treat her so bad. I lost the best looking girl I ever had. Said goodbye Roger Miller was on the Muppet Show a couple times when I was a kid. Meanwhile, sitting on the front porch, just wondering which way to go. Girl I was crazy about said she don't want me no more. Think I'll catch a freight train load just 'cause I'm feeling blue. I'll ride it all the way until the end of the line and thinking only of you. Meanwhile, in another city, just about to go insane. Thinking about the girl I love, mama, wonder did she call my name? If I come back to stay, gonna be a brand new day. Just walking with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. One more time, going. Rip that bell, do da da dee da do, da dee da 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 da, rip bip 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 bell, bip bip bell. Rip dip dip bip bell, rip dip 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 dip, da da da. If I come back to stay, gonna be a brand new day. Just walking with the baby down by the San Francisco Bay.
Jimmy Rogers.
Thank you much.
Jimmy Rogers flavor to it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Jimmy, he has some great stuff.
Oh man,
Bluesy.
Good king.
That's a good job. Man. That's
Thank you,
good.
thank you. So, since we got a lot of water coming down, we'll do some nautical songs. Might need a boat by the time we're done.
You like boats, don't you, Ralph? No, you don't. How? Oh, we tried.
I should have got these strings dirtier before I come. It's a great drive up here. We pretty much back road it, about an hour and 15 minutes from Allegan to here. And traffic was nice because everybody's heading to Allegan because it's the Allegan County Fair. We are getting out. I like the fair. I go there for the Italian sausage and look at the horses and stuff. Paul likes elephant ears. She goes on the rides. I hold her purse. I don't go on the rides. I like the super swing. You just sit in a swing and it spins you around and around and around. It goes up about 18 feet. It's nice. But maybe the tilt-a-whirl. So we'll start out with one I played here last time. This is Bonnie Ship the Diamond, my little bluesy take on it. This was the first song that I felt comfortable playing in front of people, aside from Paula. Sorry. So, Bonnie Ship the Diamond. Diamond, she's a ship, my lads, from Davis Strait she's bound. Head is all garnished with your lovely lasses round. Johnson gives the orders for to sail the ocean wide. Sun, it never sets, my lads, no darkness dims the sky. Cheer up, my boys, may your hearts never fail. When the Bonnie Ship the Diamond goes fishing for the whale. Along the quay at Peter's Head, all the lasses standing round. Shawls pulled tight, bopping, and them salt tears running down. Don't you weep on my bonny lass, though you may be left behind. The rose will grow on Greenland shores long before we've changed Be dark both night and day when the Greenland lads come home. Ship that's full of oil, boys, and money of our own. Make cradles for to rock them, blankets for to tear. Every lass in Greenland singing, hush by my dear. Cheer up, my boys, their hearts never fail. When the bonny ship, the diamond gold, fishing for the whale. We'll have a help to the Resolution, likewise Eliza Swain. Have a help to the Battler of Montrose and Diamond Ship of Fame. Wear the trousers of the white, them jackets of the blue. We return to Peter's Head, we'll have sweethearts anew. Cheer up, my boys, may your hearts never fail. When the bonny ship, the diamond gold, fishing for the whale. Cheer up, my boys, may your hearts never fail. When the bonny ship, the diamond gold, fishing for the whale. Fishing for the whale. Fishing for the whale. Fishing for the whale. Thanks a lot. Whoa. Continuing in a nautical direction here. Continuing in a nautical direction. Just be GCB. We're just gonna keep rolling. So I obtained this guitar yesterday and played it the first time probably last week, Monday. And or wait, what day is it? Yeah, this week Monday. The Monday that just was. I work in a regular schedule. I never know what day it is. This is the first song that I played on it because it rang real good. So I use that fancy G chord. It's not a jazz chord, but it's fancy. So this one's called "Rollin' Home to Aberdeen." It's an old one. Up aloft in the rigging blows a wild and a rushing gale, like a monsoon in the springtime, filling out each well-known sail. Rolling home, we're rolling home across the sea. Rolling home for dear old Scotland, rolling home for Aberdeen. And the waves we leave behind us seem to murmur as they rise. We are carried here to bury us to that land you dearly prize. Rolling home across the sea. Rolling home for dear old Scotland. Rolling home for Aberdeen. 1,000 miles behind before. Ancient ocean waves to wash us to that well-remembered shore. Rolling home, we're rolling home across the sea. Rolling home for dear old Scotland. Rolling home for Aberdeen. Rolling home, we're rolling home across the sea. Rolling home for dear old Scotland. Rolling home for Aberdeen. Thank you so much. When I grew up,
It's a good tune. You got a bush full of them. Well, half a bush.
Try. This next one, I always thought was traditional, but Stan Rogers wrote it. Stan Rogers, just absolutely prolific. I know I use that word a lot talking about these songwriters, don't I? Yeah, I'm using my big words today. All right. I've been reading the thesaurus lately. Absolutely fantastic songwriter. Everything he wrote. Since left us, everything he wrote could have been 300 years old, could have been 5 minutes old. Boy, these strings just need to be much dirtier.
Beat on a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Gee, I wish you'd stay in tune. Why is it always you, G? Gosh, golly, probably close enough for government work.
Oh, gee whiz, golly, you love her Polly.
Okay. That'll work. No, from my dad, I would say, as I was tuning, this is the ancient Chinese melody called Tu Ning.
Tuning.
That's for me. I remember how to play it, which is the goal. I mean, really. This next song is called Old Maui, Rolling Down to Old Maui. Another nautical song. We'll get back on dry land eventually. It's a damn tough life full of toil and strife we whalermen undergo. We don't give a damn when the gale is done, how hard the wind did blow. When you're homeward bound from the Arctic round on a good ship tall and free, won't give a damn till we drink our rum with the girls of old Maui. Rolling home to old Maui, my boys rolling home to old Maui. Homeward bound from the Arctic round, rolling down to old Maui. Once more we sail from the northerly gale, the ice and wind and rain. From France in tropical lands we soon shall see again. For 6 hellish months we passed our way on the cold Kamchatka Sea. And now we're bound from the Arctic round, rolling down old Maui. Rolling down old Maui, me boys rolling down old Maui. Homeward bound from the Arctic round, rolling down old Maui. How soft the breeze from the island trees, now the ice is far astern. The native blades and tropical maids are waiting our return. For even now their big brown eyes look out, hoping some fine day to see. These baggy sails cut before the gale, rolling down old Maui. Rolling down old Maui, me boys rolling down old Maui. When we're homeward bound from the Arctic round, rolling down old Maui. Rolling down old Maui, my boys rolling down old Maui. Homeward bound from the Arctic round, rolling down to old Maui. Thank you so much. Ooh. Who wrote this list?
Wasn't me.
Oh. Thought I'd check. Well, whoever wrote this put some of my favorite songs on it. Quite a clever person. I mean, really. No. I'll shed a layer here. Not used to being in the stage lights. There she is. It's raining so hard, it's like it's gonna rain all night. And this is the time I'd long to be holding you tight, counting every drop, about to blow my top. I wish this rain would hurry up and stop. G again. Anybody here ever go to Wheatland? Yeah. We went for about 19 years, and kids got older and Wheatland got bigger, and still love it. Like to go. We've gone on a Sunday and catch all the bands before they go, and people watch. It's always fun. Later on, I have a song that I actually wrote about the Cajun dance, the late night Cajun dance at Wheatland. If there's an accordionist, is there an accordionist in the house? If there was, we could throw some Cajun accordion on it. I've only played this out a couple of times. I'm not going to play it right this second. It's coming up. I'm building anticipation. Anticipation, yeah. It's about the Cajun dance there. I played it once in my second night when we went to Ireland. My second night in Kilkenny, met an accordionist, and it's like, you like Cajun tunes? You play Cajun tunes? Yeah, let's do it. Just go. And so we'll do that later, minus accordion, but Jerry Maloney somewhere, His ears are burning. This next one, we're gonna give it a go. Heck yeah, why not? It's called The Ballad of Spider John by, I'll remember who did it by the end of the song. Willis Allen Ramsey. But the song's not over. Spider John is my name, friend. Ooh, maybe we won't do that one. Spider John is my name, friend. In between freights and ashore would be obliged if you share your company. On my way to nowhere, running from my past. No, we won't do that one right now.
That'd be a good
Maybe
tune
later.
right there.
Oh. Which moves me on to something more difficult. This, I learned this from a recording by Harry Tuft. He was out in San Francisco, ran their folk society out there. I believe it was a really, really creepy British children's rhyme that he incorporated into a song. It's called Mrs. Ravoon. This is my Halloween tune. I probably won't have any shows on Halloween, so we'll do it now. I climbed the watchtower neath the noonday sun. It was midday at least ere my journey was done. Clock never sounded the last stroke of noon. There from the clapper swung Mrs. Ravoon. Oh, I went to an amateur butcher I know, for the gut of a cat for my violin bow. Never imagined I'd play my next tune on the shuddering entrails of Mrs. Ravoon. Mrs. Ravoon, Mrs. Ravoon, are too much with me late and soon. I went to the marshal so green and so thick, and I stirred at the scum with my old withered stick. Wind rolls from the depths of that limpid lagoon, the luminous body of Mrs. Ravoon. So I ran through the marsh midst the lightning and thunder, when a terrible crash split the darkness asunder. They're chewing a rat tail and mumbling a ruin, all mad in the moat squatted Mrs. Ravoon. Mrs. Ravoon, Mrs. Ravoon, you are too much with me late and soon. Mrs. Ravoon, oh Mrs. Ravoon, you are too much with me late and soon. You are too much with me late and soon. You are too much with me. Isn't that creepy?
Good job. That's a haunting kind of thing, ain't it?
Well, it's different.
Yeah.
I learned that because my kids loved it when they were little. Like, sing the creepy song about the marsh. Left out a couple of verses, but crept through the dungeon whilst everyone slept, and I came to the place where the monster was kept. There in the arms of a giant baboon, all rigid and smiling, lay Mrs. Ravoon. So, a couple Irish tunes? Why not? Let me play that ancient Chinese melody that we were talking about. Wow. Let's do it quick. Probably key of D. Let's hope so. Rare old Mountain Dew. The grass is growing, water's flowing, a free and easy way. Give me enough of the railroad stuff that's made near Galway Bay. A policeman all from Donegal, Sligo and Eacham too. We'll give them a slip and we'll take a sip of the real old Mountain Dew. Diddle-diddle-dum, diddle-do-diddle-dum, diddle-do-diddle-di-day. Diddle-diddle-dum, diddle-do-diddle-dum, diddle-do-diddle-di-day. Now learned men would use the pen if wrote your praises high. Sweet tea of Ireland's grain distilled from wheat and rye. Throw away all your pills, it'll cure all your ills, be a pig and a Christian or Jew. Take off your coat and grease your throat with a bucket of the Mountain Dew. Diddle-diddle-diddle-dum, diddle-do-diddle-dum, diddle-do-diddle-di-day. Diddle-diddle-dum, diddle-do-diddle-dum, diddle-do-diddle-di-day. At the foot of the hill there's a neat little still where the smoke curls up to the sky. The smoke and the smell you can plainly tell there's punching brewing nearby. But it fills the air with an odor rare betwixt both me and you. When home you're old, take a bucket or a bowl of the real old Mountain Dew. Diddle-diddle-dum, diddle-do-diddle-dum, diddle-do-diddle-di-day. Diddle-diddle-dum, diddle-do-diddle-dum, diddle-do-diddle-di-day. Diddle-diddle-dum, diddle-do-diddle-dum, diddle-do-diddle-di-day. Diddle-diddle-dum, diddle-do-diddle-dum, diddle-do-diddle-di-day. Fresh fish. Thank you so much.
That was good, man. Thank you. Now you made the rain come down really heavy.
Thought we were heading in the opposite direction. Sorry about that. Whew. Calisthenics. Okay. Next up, another Irish tune. One more time. Did we roll the windows up?
Did you bring your boat with you, Chuck?
No, I did mine. I could get out my car for a few minutes.
Okay. One called The Spanish Lady. I come all through Dublin City at the hour of 6 at night. Who should I spy but the Spanish lady washing her feet in the broad daylight? First she washed them, then she dried them on a fire of fashion coal. I'm alive, I ne'er did see a maid so neat inside it roll with a whack for the tooraloo laddie, whack for the tooraloo lay, whack for the tooraloo laddie, whack for the tooraloo lay. I come back through Dublin City at the hour of 8:30. Now who should I spy but the Spanish lady brushing her hair in the firelight? First she brushed it, then she tossed it on her lap a silver comb. I'm alive, I ne'er did see a maid so seats inside it rum with her whack for the tooraloo laddie, whack for the tooraloo lay, whack for the tooraloo laddie, whack for the tooraloo lay. Back through Dublin City as sun began to set. Who should I spy but a Spanish lady catching a moth in a golden net? First she saw me, then she fled me, lifting her petticoat over her knee. I'm alive, I ne'er did see a maid so shy as Spanish lady. Wonder what for the tooraloo laddie, what for the tooraloo lay, what for the tooraloo laddie, what for the tooraloo lay. One wandered north, I wandered southwest, Stony Batter, Patrick's Close, up around by the Gloucester Diamond and Black Boy Napper, Tandy's house. Old age just laid her hand on me, grown cold to fire of ash and cold. But where was your lovely Spanish lady, neat and sweet? Well, upon my soul, with her what for the doodle-doo laddie, what for the doodle-doo-lay, what for the doodle-doo laddie, what for the doodle-doo-lay, what for the doodle-doo laddie, what for the doodle-doo-lay, what for the doodle-doo laddie, what for the doodle-doo-lay. Thanks a lot. Do we got one more in us?
You guys want an encore?
Encore.
Yeah.
I got a sing-along. Worked pretty well last time. Let me check real quick. Come on. Hey there. Gee, yeah, close enough. One more song. Okay. I don't even know what key this is. It's too much math for me up there. Maybe. All right, this one is a sing-along. Teach you real quick. Anybody here last time I played? He was. This one's called Mary Mac. Some of you might know it. It's called little call and response in here. I'm gonna say it's very fast, and your guys' response allows me to breathe. Otherwise, my face turns purple and I fall down. Start seeing stars, right before we get to that. So I'm gonna say, Mary Mac's father's making Mary Mac marry me. And you guys are gonna say, my father's making me marry Mary Mac. Let's start out slow. My father's making me marry Mary Mac. My father's making me marry Mary Mac. So I'll be like a... Ooh. Yeah. Mary Mac's father's making Mary Mac marry me. My father's making me marry Mary Mac. Mary Mac's father's making Mary Mac marry me. My father's making me marry Mary Mac. Mary Mac's father's making Mary Mac marry me. My father's making me marry Mary Mac. Mary Mac's father's making Mary Mac marry me. My father's making me marry Mary Mac. We good? Good enough? Good enough for, good enough for what it is. I'm gonna go very fast. A lot of words. All the words I know. Bicycle. I don't think bicycle's in there, but all the words I know. This was the car trip song when I was a kid. There's a little lass and her name is Mary Mac. Make no mistake, she's the girl I'm gonna attack. There's an awful lot of fellas trying to get up on her track, so I think I'm gonna have to get up early. Mary Mac's father's making Mary Mac marry me. I'm gonna marry Mary from a Mary taking care of me, but I'll be feeling merry when I marry Mary Mac. This little lass, she's got a lot of class, an awful lot of brass, and her father thinks I'm gas, so I'd be a silly ass if I let the moment pass. If I do, I'd be very much mistaken. Mary Mac's father's making Mary Mac marry me. I'm gonna marry Mary from a Mary taking care of me, but I'll be feeling merry when I marry Mary Mac. This is a tough one here. Mary and her mother go an awful lot together. Now, in fact, you hardly ever see the one without the other, and the people often wonder if it's Mary or her mother or the both of them together that I'm courting. Mary Mac's father's making Mary Mac marry me. I'm gonna marry Mary from the Mary taking care of me, but I'll be feeling merry when I marry Mary Mac. Wedding on a Wednesday and everything's arranged, so her name will be the same as mine unless her mind is changed. So for making me arrangements, I'm just about arranged. Her just an awful undertaking. Mary and her mother. Yeah, we're all doing it. Mary from a Mary taking care of me, but I'll be feeling merry when I marry Mary Mac. Alright, Bob's coming. We gotta do this fast. Mary and her mother go an awful lot together. Oh, in fact, you hardly ever see the one without the other, and the people often wonder if it's Mary or her mother or the both of them together that are courting. Mary Mac's father's making Mary Mac marry me. I got a Mary, Mary from the Mary, taking care of me, but I'll be feeling Mary on a Mary, Mary back. Roll it like a dilly, like a dilly, like a dilly, roll it like a dilly, like a dilly, like a dilly, roll it like a dilly, like a dilly, like a dilly.
Did you get
Thanks a lot,
everybody
guys.
that felt? Did get
You were
all of
excellent.
Hey, give Jake another round of applause. Yeah. That's pretty fast, Jake.
Yeah.
Hey, if you like this,
tried
tell
to slow
people. If you don't like it,
Don't tell anybody.
stick around for the jam. We'll see if we can get some musicians to sing and play, and you'll be home at a reasonable time. Say thanks for coming.